Big win here at Gillette Stadium for the New England Patriots after beating the Kansas City Chiefs 43-40 in a pretty entertaining shootout. 3 weeks ago, they looked nothing like they do right now. They were 1-2. They'd had back-to-back losses. Their offense was anemic. Their defense was putting up little resistance, but they've continued to work, and now they're seeing it pay off. Another element, though, that has helped them is the return of Julian Edelman, the emergence of rookie running back Sonny Michel, and the acquisition of Josh Gordon. So those three weapons on offense, now finally it's not just Rob Gronkowski that Tom Brady has to go to, and that is huge. Now they look like a Super Bowl contender. Chiefs, on the other hand, yes, first loss of the season, but they still felt good about the way they were able to respond in the second half, where they really regrouped offensively, made some adjustments. Defensively, they had some stops, not enough though. So they feel like, okay, we know what we have to work on, but we just have to stay the course. It's gonna be interesting to see because these two teams are both really talented, both sides of the ball, and they most likely are gonna see each other again in the playoffs.
The Cowboys still don't have a legitimate #1 receiver, pardon me, Cole Beasley, but one thing that was apparent in the blowout win against the Jaguars is that there are other weapons that can take up some of the slack. Dak Prescott's legs. The much maligned Cowboys quarterback had his best game of the season and demonstrated a key element in the discussion about his worthiness as the long-term answer at quarterback. Sure, running quarterbacks are risky, but for a team with few options, that's one of the best options the Cowboys have about now. The Cowboys are going to need a lot more of this if they are to be a legitimate contender to win the NFC East.
For the second weekend in a row, the Pittsburgh Steelers needed a huge performance from their defense to secure a victory, and for the second weekend in a row, they got just that. Sunday's 28-21 victory against the Cincinnati Bengals was huge for a number of reasons. Number one, since he's in first place in the AFC North at 4-2, and the Steelers, now at 3-2-1, are just behind them and sort of knocking on that door. So the victory was big in the sense that it closed that margin, and now Pittsburgh is in striking distance. Also, Sunday's game was in Cincinnati, so the next time these two teams face, it'll be Week 17, playoff implications could be on the line, and it will be in Pittsburgh. But now's when things get interesting for the Steelers. They're entering their bye for Week 7, but Le'Veon Bell is reportedly considering signing his franchise tag tender and reporting to the team for their Week 8 game against the Browns. Now, if Bell comes back in shape and ready to play, that just adds another element to their offense that's going to create more and more explosive plays. So, with the Steelers' defense figuring it out, their offense rolling, and Bell maybe coming back, Pittsburgh might be getting hot down the stretch.